All right, today we're going to talk about a tool that's, well, it's not just another AI assistant. This is something different. It's more like an AI thinking partner, and it's built to tackle a huge problem we all have, just drowning in information. It's called NotebookLM. You know that feeling, right? You've got like a million tabs open, folders stuffed with PDFs, hours of lectures to get through. We are just overloaded. And sure, a lot of AI tools can spit out a quick summary, but they don't really help you think about the material. So what if a tool could actually change that? So let's get into it. The big challenge today isn't finding information, it's the total opposite. The real trick is turning that endless flood of content into something you actually know, into real knowledge. And that gap, between having a document and truly getting it, that's where things get tricky for most of us. And this brings us to the big problem with using a lot of standard AI chatbots for any serious work. They can hallucinate, which is really just a nice way of saying they make stuff up. This is a massive trust issue. I mean, how can you possibly rely on an answer when you have no idea where it came from? Okay, so this is where NotebookLM flips the script completely. Instead of pretending to be an expert on everything in the universe, it's designed to become an expert on one thing and one thing only: the information you give it. The secret sauce here is a technology called source grounding. The best way to think about it is like you're building a private walled garden of information. The AI is only allowed to play inside your garden, your documents, your notes, your videos. It is physically blocked from accessing the wider internet, and that is what crushes the risk of it just inventing facts. And this comparison just makes it crystal clear. A general AI is pulling from the whole chaotic internet, so hallucinations are always a risk. But NotebookLM, it's grounded only in your sources, making it a partner you can actually verify. And here's the best part. Every single answer it gives you comes with citations, pointing you to the exact sentence in your original document. So how does this all work? How do you go from a messy pile of files to, deep understanding? Well, it all starts with just getting organized. NotebookLM's first job is to act like a central hub, pulling all of your scattered materials into one clean, focused workspace. And wow, is it versatile? You can pull in pretty much anything: PDFs, Google Docs, links to websites. But it gets better. It goes way beyond just text. It can literally pull the entire transcript from a YouTube video or even process your own audio files. All of your research, no matter the format, all living together in one place. Now let's talk about scale for a second. You can load up to 50, that's 50, sources into just one notebook. Just think about that for a minute. That could be an entire semester's worth of reading, all the research for a huge project, or every background document for a new business pitch, all in one spot. And the total word count? A single notebook can handle about 25 million words. To put that in perspective, that's like analyzing a whole stack of dense textbooks and dozens of research papers, all at the same time. It's massive. So once everything is organized, NotebookLM helps you stop just passively reading. It starts turning your sources into these active, dynamic learning tools that are actually designed to help you engage with and remember the information. Honestly, for anyone who's studying, this is a total game changer. You just upload your lecture notes and your readings, and boom, it instantly creates flashcards and quizzes based on your material. And if you get a question wrong, no big deal, just click Explain. It'll walk you through the right answer with a citation that takes you right back to your notes. But hey, what if you're someone who learns better by listening? Well, NotebookLM has this incredible feature called audio overviews. And this quote here really says it all. It basically turns their documents into a mini podcast. And you can even pick the format you want. A brief will give you a quick, straightforward summary. A critique can offer you some really constructive feedback on a draft you've uploaded. But my personal favorite has got to be debate. It actually generates a whole conversation between two AI hosts who argue different sides of an issue that they found in your sources. It's amazing. All right, now we're getting to the really powerful stuff. This is where NotebookLM stops being just a study aid and becomes a real intellectual sparring partner, a tool that actually helps you think more critically and creatively with your own material. This is where you go way beyond asking simple questions like, hey, summarize this for me. By using what are called deep prompts, you can have a genuine conversation with your sources. A deep prompt is basically a command that pushes the AI to analyze, synthesize, or create something totally new, helping you find those hidden connections and challenge your own biases. So for instance, check out this deep prompt called the dialectical lens.
You literally ask the AI to stage a debate between two made-up scholars, but they can only use evidence that's in your uploaded texts. This forces you to see all the different angles and potential conflicts inside your own research.
And the result is so powerful. The AI doesn't just give you one lazy opinion, it builds two completely separate, evidence-based arguments, and, you guessed it, each point is backed up by citations from your sources. It's an absolutely incredible way to pressure test an idea and get ready for any counter-arguments.
Or how about this one? Another amazing prompt called the cultural mirror. This asks the AI to reimagine a concept from your sources through a totally different lens. Like, how would a key idea from your marketing textbook be seen by a Stoic philosopher? It's a real exercise in thinking outside the box. And what you get back is a much, much richer understanding. By seeing an idea reframed like this, you break free from your own single perspective, and you start to see its true complexity. All of a sudden, it's not about memorizing facts anymore. It's about creating real, genuine insight. So, when you step back and look at the big picture, what we're really seeing is a fundamental shift. A technology like this represents a whole new way for us to engage with information, and maybe more importantly, a new way for us to build knowledge for ourselves. At the end of the day, tools like NotebookLM completely change our role in all of this. We go from being passive consumers of information, just endlessly scrolling through articles, to becoming active architects of our own understanding. We're the ones questioning, connecting, and creating with our material. And that really leaves us with one final thought. In this age where we have too much information, the most important question isn't what you can find, it's what you can build with it. So, which one are you? A consumer or an architect?